think you'd fuck up Mike Tyson, who is now much older, right? Heavily
I don't know
under
if I would
the
use
influence.
those words, but I would win.
You would win.
And I think...
Come on.
Come on, Al.
Ow!
You are a hater, bro.
A few days ago, Jake Paul surprised the combat sports world once more by revealing that he would be facing Iron Mike Tyson in a bout on July 20th in AT&T Stadium in front of 80,000 people. Now, of course, when this was announced, there was a mixed reaction online, with many posts like, "If Mike actually tries, dude's getting massacred. No chance in Tyson's prime, barely has a chance at 60. LOL. If Jake win, this shit rigged." Since the announcement has been made, the pair have been releasing some new training footage in preparation, and let me tell you this, if you think just because Mike Tyson is 57 he'll be slow in the ring, you're completely wrong. The man is still a danger to Jake Paul and anyone else in the heavyweight division right now. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification bell. This way you'll never miss out on any future celebrity videos similar to these. He's the greatest heavyweight of all time, the most vicious KO artist ever. But I'm younger, I'm faster, and I'm going to be working my ass off to get stronger. A member of my team sent me this video that Mike's coach put up 2 weeks ago and asked me if I'm sure that I want to do this. Yes I do, heavyweight. Iron Mike did upload some fresh footage yesterday that has gotten a lot of attention. We'll have a look at it soon. However, to confirm that footage was from 4 years ago, Joe Rogan recently discussed his opinions and forecast regarding the fight between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Rogan always has an interesting approach when it comes to the combat sports world and his opinion on the outcomes. Joe Rogan gave a rather skeptical yet highly anticipated reaction for the upcoming bout between the pair.
I mean, it goes to a split decision against a legit undefeated boxer.
Yeah. He doesn't, I'll tell you what, the one thing he doesn't want to do is fight Mike.
No.
He wants to fight Mike, I think.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't give a fuck if he's 55. That's still Mike Tyson.
Mike's in good shape, too.
Oh, my God.
Mike trains every day.
He trains with Rafael Cordero, who's a legend in MMA. He runs King's Mixed Martial Arts. And Rafael is a fucking world-renowned trainer. When you see him holding the mitts with Tyson, and Tyson smashing the mitts, like, Jesus,
Mike,
that guy can still fuck you up.
He don't want to fight Mike.
And the man isn't wrong. Just because he's 57 years old doesn't mean Mike Tyson doesn't possess the power to brutally KO the like of Jake Paul. You have got to be kidding yourself if you think otherwise. Tyson, well known for his insane punching power abilities, unmatched intensity in the ring, and pure ferociousness, the first couple of rounds will be a huge test for Jake Paul. That is, if the fight isn't an exhibition and is a pro fight. Otherwise, all the pair will do is dance around the ring for all the fight and then walk away with millions. As yesterday, Derek Chisora claimed that the pair are scheduled to be wearing headgear with 8-ounce gloves. I know for a fact they're using 8-ounce gloves and head guards, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. So we're watching a sparring match. It's an effing joke. You think I'm paying to watch that? Which, if this comes out as true, is an interesting approach. As usually, boxers would have 10-ounce gloves with no headgear, so their selling approach will be, we're using smaller gloves with headgear. As you have to remember, Mike Tyson is going to be 5th when he walks out against Jake Paul. So no headgear could be quite risky, as whether you like Jake Paul or not, the guy possesses some serious knockout power. Conor McGregor recently shared his perspective on the highly anticipated fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Conor McGregor has of course had his feud with Jake Paul for many years now, although it has been more one-sided on Jake Paul's side. Especially at the start of his boxing career when he was taunting him in that infamous video. Conor pointed out the significant controversy and interest with this fight, but expressed confusion and a lack of enthusiasm with the bout itself. Highly, the massive 31-year age difference between the pair when the fight takes place.
Your thoughts on this Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight?
Oh, geez, I don't. It's a bit strange. You know, is my interest? The interest is a low one. I don't know. I don't really. I don't understand it.
Got it. Any difference between this one and?
I wish well for Mike.
One day, I'm telling you now, we will see a Jake Paul versus Conor McGregor fight, and it will be absolutely massive. But when it comes to his stance on the upcoming Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight, he speaks a lot of reason, as it's so random, it doesn't really make sense. But then again, come fight night, the entire combat sports world and fans worldwide will be tuning in. The fact it will be live streamed on Netflix, and when you look at the numbers, there's over 260 million paid subscribers. This event will be history making, and you can only imagine how many people will be watching on July 20th. Like we briefly touched at the start of the video, yesterday, Mike Tyson released some new training footage, and boy does he still look powerful and scary to go against at any age. Before we go any further into the video, what are your guys' honest thoughts for the outcome of this huge spectacle? Could you see Jake Paul shocking the world and brutally KOing Mike Tyson? Or will Mike Tyson show the world he still got it and embarrass Jake Paul on July 20th? Comment down below. Hope this is a real fight and not set up to embarrass Mike Tyson like they did with Roy Jones Jr. Would love to see Tyson destroy Paul, but we all know it's rigged. I wouldn't fight Mike Tyson if he was 95 in a wheelchair with one leg missing. The fact there's such a divided opinions for this fight is why it will perform extremely well. As you have to remember, Jake Paul isn't an experienced boxer. He has been doing it for around 5 years now with no amateur experience whatsoever. Which is why it's so up in the air for who will actually win this fight. We saw Joe Rogan's opinion on the upcoming fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Although, something that has got a lot of fans talking was when Mike Tyson himself featured on Joe Rogan's podcast and stated after he released a training video, he was bedbound for a week. Let me tell you something about that video. I filmed that video and I was in bed for a week. That was 30 seconds and I was in bed for a week. It's not funny because it made me realize that this is big boy S-word. Many fans would rather Tyson hang up his gloves permanently, even though he would undoubtedly earn a sizable payout from the bout. The fighter, however, who was once dubbed the baddest man on the planet, is eager to take on the task. I'm very much looking forward to stepping into the ring with Jake Paul, Tyson said in a press release. He's grown significantly as a boxer over the years, so it will be a lot of fun to see what the will and ambition of a kid can do with the experience and aptitude of a GOAT. It's a full circle moment that will be beyond thrilling to watch, as I started him off on his boxing journey on the undercard of my fight with Roy Jones, and now I plan to finish him. Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to subscribe to Loaf2 for future celebrity videos, and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Until then, see you in the next one.